thrill from Brazil to serve Laval. Heavy spin on the full stroke forehand. Deeper push here allows the opening attack for Hugo. Perfect length on this. Alexis looking to take the attack where he can, not get into passive play too much. Test the lighting real quickly. Oh, the speed! 2 shots in a row. Hugo Calderano giving it no time to come up for air. Get ready. That one from a long push, and then he earns the next. But into the middle here, it's Alexis Lebrun with his first point on the scoreboard. Little gallop around the court. You'll see that fairly often. Tons of energy from this man. Interesting, interesting. Hugo with the touch shot. A little chole there from Alexis. He moves in for the backhand. Very unusual grip, Alexis Lebrun.
Let 3-2.
It's the right thing to do. You play it until you hear the point stopped. Cracking backhand. Hugo Calderano's backhand was a key ingredient against Van Jandong in the World Tour Grand Finals in 2018, where he pulled off that massive victory. He would do it again later. There it is. Irons out the wrinkles in the touch game. Keeps it just out of reach for an opening attack.
5-3.
Again, long serves are rare. At this level, you see mostly half-long serves, meaning a ball that would come very close to the baseline, either bounce a second time there or just barely come off. But a long serve from Lebrun, surprising. I feel like they've mirrored each other in so many ways. Attempting here. That backhand flick inside the table. Hugo still with a 1-point lead. This is the half-long serve. Anything that gets a little hesitation. Alexis Lebrun really good at touching the ball quickly, making quick decisions in the receive game. Another long serve, but punished. Hugo down the line hits it out of reach. Time and space right to that gold line on this China smash table. And at the second towel break, the touch game off the bounce as well. Hugo Calderano's never dropped more than a game in any individual match. 2 of those 3 matches they've played have been best of 7. Most recently in Paris this summer. Seemed like a service warning from the assistant umpire. Tough to catch. Tried to look down at the court to see what it was. He has been warned over the years for the ball falling behind the head. And if that was the warning, interestingly enough, no issues there. Deep into the backhand, 2 points between them. Trying to hear who the Jaios are for. Different names here in China. The spin shot comes back, countered well. Alexis Lebrun, after 3 points in a row, was 1 point away from tying it up. That impressed me. And then backhand to backhand, it was into the middle that Hugo Calderano found his salvation. In the middle solves the riddle, many say. I like that the crowd sort of fed off his cho. He said cho, they said jayo. If you're newer to Mandarin, it means add oil, give it your best, essentially. 3 game points for the thrill from Brazil. Oh, and it comes down on the edge. A bit of fortune, but well played from behind the table. Back for game number 2, Alexis to start. Aha, the game of in and out with the push. Again, when you've got such explosive players on both sides, surprises. Get ready. The power and the lob comes back wide. Calderano with a beautiful smash to put it deep into that backhand corner. From this angle, you'll have a chance to see the side spin here. A bit of a chase. Inside out, which makes the ball carry back to Hugo's left. I'm actually curious if the fan vote represents the stadium vote in terms of the chants and cheers. Oh, right back once again. The second time in recent history, Hugo Calderano's been behind the table on the wide forehand and put it right back to the most uncomfortable place here. Into the body, behind the back, denied.
4-2.
So quick turnaround here. Hugo Calderano takes a 4-2 lead. Heard some interesting nicknames for Alexis here. In the line of 3 different monkeys from around the world, he would be the middle. Zhongho. But I'm sure as the week goes on, I'll have all of their Chinese nicknames down cold. 4 serving 3 here. Calderano's still in front.
3-5.
You might wonder tactically what sort of plans a player comes to a table with. They study the night before with their coaches, their teams in different parts of the world, analyzing videos to recognize subtle weaknesses in the opponent's game so that they come to the table with a very clear intention. Oh, smart play.
5-off.
Safe here. Alexis Lebrun tests that backhand from the wide side and comes right back on the length of the table as he dries the hand. See players drying the hand near the net where the ball's unlikely to bounce usually, unless they see something on the table they'd like to remove to make sure that the bounce is predictable. Sometimes it's a particle of rubber. It's broken off.
6-5.
With the outright service point here, Hugo Calderano, second one to come, has a 1-point lead. Bit of side and top to Chiquita. Alexis Lebrun ties it up. Side top spin. Could see how much wrist action he got as he turns that racket down. Look at the serve success here. Hugo Calderano
6-7.
continuing to lower his opponent's serve success. As fans watch cautiously, knowing that 2 of the threats to their team is here. And he finally catches him behind the momentum. Calderano goes deep back to that backhand. Again, we've seen many of the men of France behind the table. Alexis can win points more than most from back here. Calderano keeps it unpredictable. Surprise with the long push, Alexis. Started to make his move in game number 1. Had the same score line before Hugo would run ahead. Set up 3 game points for himself. The backhands.
7-9.
First one parallel, the next one wider. From this camera angle, you'll appreciate how difficult this second ball is. He leans way out in front to catch it early to play that wide angle. Deja vu here. Nice surprise long push from Alexis. Big escape here as he defends himself from a fast long serve. An opponent looking to get aggressive early. Hugo Calderano keeps the shield high. If you follow these players on social media, which you should and I do, you can see Hugo Calderano playing multiple sports around the world, from his slam dunks to backflips. Had a chance to go pro in volleyball at a young age. Chose table tennis, and we're all the better for it. 2 game points, Hugo. But the serve drifts just a tad long, and right there to steal the advantage, take the opening attack. Alexis saves a game point. A long serve of his own, and Hugo Calderano with a 2-0 lead. Narrow margin this time around, 11-9. Score line right now favoring Hugo Calderano, 1 game away from the next round. Alexis a long road ahead in game 3. Will help off the net, and a Yosei. Interesting. The net ball was the shot before. Is this psychological warfare? Pumped and earning the first 2 points on receive. Alexis moves to the backhand serve.
Let. Below the playing surface.
Thank you for that, Mu Chunlei. Below the playing surface, toss. He took the coach's words. Not Milan there as Felix Lebrun and Simon Gauzy, Yuen Jianan, the French team right there in the front row. Cheer on their French player at a major marquee event.
1-3.
Hugo on the scoreboard here with the big counter and a quick pace rally. The warning was the ball was dipped below the table when Alexis was serving the backhand.
2-3.
Good long push to the backhand side. Hugo Calderano right off the bounce. Take a look one more time. Really committing to that early. Again, reaction time. Beautiful counter. The backhands behind the table. Few in the world outside of Team China comfortable to make counter backhands so aggressively and so successfully. And a steal from inside the table. Hugo Calderano tangling up the feet of his opponent with this one. Good pressure on the counter. We often wonder about physical strength. Felix and Alexis when they were growing up. Still are, of course, but a few years ago, 2 years, let's say, Felix was not quite as tall as he is now. Alexis probably a good 15 kilos outweighing him.
5-all.
Little note to self there to play the ball out in front, to keep your weight forward. Often easier said than done. A timeout here for Alexis Lebrun after a big point taken.
Time out.
Calderano in front by 1 in what could be the last game of this match. So Alexis back from his timeout with the serve. Into the bare hand and the frustration. It's always interesting to me. It's a fine line in terms of yellow cards. Perfectly played to the shorter side there. Hugo Calderano showing some serious momentum here. 6 of the last 8 points for the Thrill from Brazil to have a 2-point lead. Good pressure on the step around. Pivots, turns the corner. Guarded optimism here from Felix Lebrun. Up on camera, am I? A little smile for the fans at home. He's a charmer. Touch off the bounce once again, and it's leveled. Remember, it is must win for this game and every game for the rest of this match for Alexis Lebrun. Oh, wow, net recovery and then the edge on the other side. And he's back in front, 3 in a row out of the second towel break. Good move on this one. Fast feet as Hugo steps around to make the forehand count. Parallel once again. Hugo with the quality. It's a seesaw scoreboard right now. The right sleeve got 3, the left sleeve got 2. Not feeling jealous. Middle and then the deep backhand, staying on top of the bounce, forcing himself to play aggressively. The third towel break. I'd just like to remind you there was some big news yesterday with Lin Ru, the silent assassin, knocked out by Anton Shelberry. And a similar level of aggression was there. Tight serve sets up a game point. Keeps it low to the forehand side, and he's got a second one here. Second serve, that is. Hugo Calderano is not making this easy. From behind the table goes backhand to forehand with Alexis Lebrun. His backhand just as steady, and then he moves in, took over the space, recaptured it. Hugo was behind the table first. This was a coming-of-age story in one single point. And it ties it up deuce in game number 3. Ooh, survives the net. In moments like this, there's that extra bit of energy. Back against the ropes, but he's got game point once again, second time, Alexis. Hugo makes his turn, pivots on the backhand and saves the game point once again. Oh, the touch. How gently he touches that ball and how far he has to go to the backhand corner to step around. Gonna have to show it to someone before replacing. Goes through the motions just right. So new ball in play. They do choose the balls, usually 15 per player before the match, to their liking, hardness, how round, spherical they are. Ooh, taking his chances with the leaning backhand from way behind the table. And Hugo Calderano now with a match point. Get ready, counter this one. Straight up racket head. Oh, he saved it from over the barrier. Got it back for one more shot, and Calderano's there to finish.